Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have a Falcon solo versus the new Summer of Suffering, or I don't know what it's called, Prowler. He is a Avengers size medium champion. So when I saw that he was an option, I definitely wanted to do this. Normally I don't do these, but you guys know how much I love Falcon. But before we get into that, last time I asked you guys a question. It was, what was your favorite anime or cartoon? And we got some responses. So we have Biker Mice from Mars, we have Thundercats, we have Afro Samurai, we have Hunter vs Hunter. I really love Hunter vs Hunter. Afro Samurai was amazing. Thundercats I grew up with, and I don't know actually Biker Mice from Mars, but it does sound kind of intriguing, and I'll have to go over these kind of quickly. We have a pretty good amount of answers real quick, so trying to get to mainly everyone. We have Bleach, which I personally do enjoy. We have SpongeBob SquarePants. Ben 10 I did like in Danny Phantom. We also have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I watched both versions of Full Metal and loved them both. Then we have Avatar and Clone Wars. Clone Wars was pretty cool back in the day when I used to watch it. So I do know that. I've never watched Avatar though. And the last answers that we have Death Note, we have Voltron, we have Batman Beyond, which was really awesome, and we had Thundercats and Dragon Ball Z, which is one of my all-time favorites. Vegeta and Trunks, future Trunks, more specifically Piccolo, characters like that were my stuff. But Voltron was awesome. Never seen Death Note, but I heard good things about it. And Batman Beyond I used to watch all the time on WB when I was a kid. So super solid answers. Thank you to everybody who responded. And we have another question of the day, and this question of the day is going to be an interesting one. You guys know I like to keep things interesting, so my question of the day for the next video, which will be on the Cyber Weekend deals, guys, so prepare for that, is what uncommonly used champions would you like Kabam to make objectives for the SOS fights? So example obviously is Falcon. He's a very uncommonly used champions to do these type of fights. So what type of uncommon champions would you like for them to do, so you could get some use out of maybe some not so valued champions? But we have the powerless, power absorption on the prowl. You can't see me, and basically I'm just going over the notes real quick. Resonating, Jesus, Aegis, Plague Mine, Energy Convert, and Quick Spark. So those are the nodes that we're dealing with in this fight. He has a ton of health, and he hits pretty hard. But without further ado, we're going to get into it. This is unboosted, as I will show, completely unboosted, and I already went over the nodes that we're going to be dealing with basically. So he's a little chunky monkey. We almost butcher this fight, but we end up getting the solo. So there it is. You see I'm completely unboosted, not running any ouchies, just normal masteries here. There is something cool about Falcon that I want to show you guys. I didn't go for the heavy. If you hold your heavy, you get a fury. I didn't go for that, but here's something cool. When Falcon is locked on, he can bypass his little miss mechanic where you get faltered. But there was certain times that I was doing it while locked on, and he was definitely getting faltered. So I don't know if it's like a chance or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but more often than not, I was able to punish his specials when I was locked on, which I thought was really awesome. Falcon hits really hard already. You can see those are his natural crits, guys. Those are his natural crits. And basically this game that you want to play is special 2, special 1, special 2, special 1. I mess up towards the end, which almost cost me. I made a couple of mistakes, but I'll show you my biggest mistake coming up. And when you lose your power, because you're on a timer, you lose a lot of health due to that. So you're going to lose health on this fight. I get myself cornered there, but I get out of it. I utilize my striker a lot, kind of like to space manage, if you will, or to push him. I prefer pushing him to a special 2. Here I don't go for it because we ran out of our locked on. There I get a nice little intercept, and then I go into my special 2, pushing him to his special 2. And make sure you know how to dex his special 2, because he will go unblockable at certain points when he gets enough furies, I guess, or something like that. There's why I really messed up, and it took most of my health. I got intercepted. So if you don't get intercepted, then you won't have that. And then I didn't manage hitting his block or whatever. And then I got punished because I was faltered, and then I tried to do the heavy thing, which you guys see the fury there. I did it one time, but you definitely want to hit his block when able, if you're utilizing parry and stuff like that, because after 5 falters, you will get faltered yourself. So we're down to 6% health at the moment. Things are not looking good. But I wouldn't be showing this if I didn't get solo, so don't worry about it. The incinerate that you get on yourself, strategically use that to self-heal, because you can heal off of that. So I have basically 0 power, and we get the power drain, so that means we lose no health, which is kind of what you want to do. But I do utilize that incinerate that we get on ourselves every, I don't know, I think it's 6 seconds or something like that, of not hitting him, to heal ourselves back up. So if you guys are trying to do something like that, that's a pro tip that you can use. As long as you have the willpower mastery, you will heal way more than what you lose. See, I'm only ticking for 25, and I'm gaining 275 per the same tick. So as you can see, we're in rhythm of this fight. Again, you want to start off, in my opinion, with the special 2, and then go to your special 1 and alternate specials. I kind of get lost in the sauce towards the end here, but we're back up to 14% health due to that strategy. And somehow I didn't manage, I guess, the falter, or actually I might have actually tried to punish there, and I got faltered, because sometimes you will get faltered by trying to punish his specials with Falcon, which is, I don't understand why, but more often than not, you can punish his specials while locked on, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, so at this point, it should be coming up where I make one more mistake. I think it is here. I could be wrong. It could be a little bit further along. I'm not sure. No, it's further along because I hit the special 2. So when it comes up, I'll point it out. But so far, we're managing things relatively well, I would say. We get locked back on. We bait out a heavy there, and we're punishing. I try to go for a draft back. He wasn't going for it there. I get a nice little intercept there. And what do we do? Do we bait this out? Yeah, we bait this out. I throw off the special 1. Yeah, I throw off the special 1 here. I thought he was actually going to dash in at me, but he didn't. And this is the mistake coming up here. Somehow I got off track, even though there's a 1 up there, and you're trying to manage different things with Falcon, like with his locked on, his cooldown timer for the locked on, Prowler's what he's doing. So sometimes you just kind of get lost in the sauce, so to speak. And I did, and that's an example here. I go for my draft back. I go for another draft back, and I'm trying to end it right now. And of course, he goes unstoppable because I was supposed to go to a special 2, not a special 1. And yeah, so I prolonged it just a little bit, sadly. And I was like, oh, great. Now we got to get all the way up to a special 2. I'm at 14% health. He's at 2%. I was like, kicking myself because I knew I could have finished it, but I just kind of messed up, which happens. I wouldn't beat yourself up if you do that, because it's quite common to make mistakes because we're all human. But anyway, I think I get locked back on, and then yeah, we go into the striker. The time is ticking down. I'm about to lose all of my health and die, but I get it off just in the nick of time, and down he goes. So there you guys go, Falcon solo, super clutch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I don't do these very often, but I thought this was super cool. Like and subscribe, continue helping us grow. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.